you either gonna have a good taste or you're gonna leave a bad taste. And like I say, invest into your process. Don't never let nobody speed you up. Like I said, it's a journey. Nobody, nobody could do it like the first day around. It takes time. So like just stay down. I think about like just plants, right? Plant starts with the seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Even the seeds start in dark places. And it takes some time before it even break ground. And so it stayed a lot of days in the dark. And even when it, break ground or whatnot, it still don't blossom into this beautiful flower that you might see. It's a process. So
Process, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah, like, and it need a lot of sun, it need a lot of water. So yeah, you'll spend a lot of, you probably spend a lot of days if you're passionate about it. You'll have some sad days, you'll have some good days, but at the end of the day, all things work together for your good.
The Straight Foolishness Comedy Show. The world's #1 clean comedy show.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
The Straight Foolishness Comedy Show podcast with your host, Curtis Bateman.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
The Straight Foolishness Comedy Show podcast with your host, Curtis Bateman.
Hello, what's going on? I got my boy Brandon Holmes in the building. Brandon, what's up? Make some noise for the people tonight, boss man. What's good with you?
Hey, what's going on? Happy to be a part, man. We here.
Yes, sir. Brandon Holmes is with Lives Over Money, right? Yo,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
So you got a clothing line called Lives Over the Money, man. Let the people know, how it derived. What happened?
Man, for me, Lives Over Money has been super present for me throughout my life. Started back tracing back in 2009, all the way throughout college.
Okay.
It had no choice but to come to fruition after the pandemic.
Okay.
I think the pandemic actually, just gave me that extra push I need to, to say, here we are, Lives Over Money.
So what is Lives Over Money? I seen the gear. I see you got the gear behind you. Upgrade history. I see, bro. You be dropping stuff on social media all the time. So my question to you is like, so what is it like? What story? What's the origin behind it?
All right. So for one, I think it's the art of storytelling. I want to, kind of like, I guess in a neat form, as far as like tell my piece and tell my story. And also be able to inspire others. But for the most part, it is what it is. Just saying that our lives are priceless. For the most part, our lives is worth more than any monetary value.
Fact.
And it's just different, times, different situations that we come up in. We may see that, like, when we put money over lives. So I definitely want to, stand out from the crowd and put lives over money.
Understood. When we first met, bro, I was a little confused because I thought you was with God Over Money. You know what I'm saying? So, like God Over Money is a Christian record label and hip hop. For my audience who don't know. So I was kind of like, all right. So what is this? So you were telling me before, man. I remember when I met you, there was a story that you had told me about your grandmother, and that was. Well, a good portion of this to derive from. Can you share that with the audience tonight?
Oh yeah, for sure. Back in 2009, throughout my whole life, man, I was a fan of basketball. I still am to this day, right? I love hooping, and one thing about hooping was a lot of the times, man, I love shoes. I love Jordans. I love just the materialistic side of life as well, and just like hooping or whatnot, it was times that they would say, "Hey, look, if you have a good game, I'll get you this." Necessarily, I wasn't playing for that. I played because I love the game itself.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times, hey, if you're gonna offer it, like why not show up and take advantage of it? And so, man, I remember senior night. We're coming up to senior night my senior year. Um, I want to say, yeah, I think that was, well, I backtrack. It happened on like a Saturday. That Saturday we played our high school. It was another team in the city or whatnot, and
Okay.
pretty much I had a good game. Man, they told me if I played good. I think by that time, man, the first touch phone was out. It was by audio, right? It cleared up. So I wanted that touch screen, man. For what reason? I don't even know where it's at to this day. So they
Dang.
told me, hey, if you have a good game, man, I'm gonna get you this phone. And so, truth be told, man, I went out, played my hardest. I was able to get the phone. So
Okay.
that next day fall on a Sunday. With that day falling on a Sunday, we attended church. We got pulled from church early because we had received a call saying that my grandmother had to be taken to the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So we left church. From leaving church, we went to the hospital, and I remember going into the ER. And if you're familiar with the ER, there's only so many people that can be allowed back at one time. So my uncle pretty much stopped me. He was like, man, yeah, you played a good game tonight. He was like, I think she's gonna be fine. So pretty much told me that she said she left something for you in the Bible. So I'm like, man, let me go get that. So I didn't even go to the back and see her. I went, straight left the hospital, went to the nursing home where she was staying at the time. Headed right to the Bible, bro. Not just thinking, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was young, just the thought of that. Like, I went to the Bible, and that's when she left, like, the money for me to go get a cell phone. So I went to got the money out the Bible, headed to the cell phone store because the cell phone store closed early on a Sunday. Trying to rush and get that. To the fact of I ended up staying later than what I was supposed to because once you show up to get the cell phone. They got to do so much programming, so I actually ended up staying like an extra hour later. And at that time, the ER closed, where they don't let you back by a certain amount of time or whatnot. So next day, I had to pretty much chalk it up. So the next day started, started school or whatnot. I remember being in practice and getting out of practice. I remember, I just remember my coach drawing it out. Now I look back over it, right? And my teammate, you know what I'm saying, was like, I called my mom after practice. I was like, yeah, we used to meet at the mall, right? So that's crazy because that's when I used to look at all the shoes. That's how I had the chance to look at all the shoes whenever I would get out of practice or whatnot. So yeah, left the mall. Well, this time we didn't get picked up from the mall. It told me to bring me to the hospital.
Okay.
And so we went to the hospital. Once I got there, I was met by one of my cousins who came out crying. I ain't think nothing, from the going on. And as I, like the night grew older, I found out, like, my grandmother had passed. And, just for that, like, as I grew older, I understand, like, it's never really a loss, it's just lessons. And so that kind of, what I'm saying, that's kind of how upgrade history kind of, unfolded as well. So it's nothing you can do to, what I'm saying, revisit that moment, but you can make better decisions if they present themselves again to you. So, yeah, so now just looking back over it, man, if I could do it all over again, like I definitely would have, cherished those last moments with her instead of, what I'm saying, trying to get an item. I can't even tell you where it's at now.
Facts. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's quite a story, bro. Like, what I like about your brand, and us talking in the past is that, like, your brand actually has like a story behind it. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, it wasn't a loss, it's definitely a lesson. And man, it's dope, bro. Y'all make sure y'all go out and check out Brandon's website. Brandon, shout out your website for the people tonight.
It's liesovermoney.com, www.liesovermoney.com.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Y'all go grab that apparel from him, man. He got some dope stuff, bro. Like, bro, where you get your all your models from? Like, bro, all your models like be A1, bro. Like, dang, like I mean, this, bro. Hey, These ain't no back page models. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Everybody who he got on here got their GED. You feel me? Like they got all their teeth. They got all their teeth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, man, it's dope, man. So, where do you see the brand going within the next 5 years?
Man, I want to take it. Look, I tell people all the time, man, I just want to be present in possibly every state. You know, just it actually, you know, trending not for the sake of like sales, but you know, just the thought of it is people seeing with it, like lies over money, like just watching how you treat people. Not just treat people, but just how you carry yourself character wise. And I think that, you know, that's what I want to see the most of. I think, you know, majority of the time we put such an emphasis on, yeah, go get the money, go get this and get that. But a lot of times we go get that and, you know, you still don't like be left being fulfilled. But just to, you know, kind of pursue and push people to want to, you know, walk in their purpose in a sense. Because I think that, you know, man, we were all created for a reason.
Yeah.
And, you know, with us being all created for a reason, man, he going to see his plan through. Fact. So, you know what I'm saying? And as he see his plan through, it helps, you know what I'm saying, not only his story, but it helps you, like, you know what I'm saying, to reach and touch the people that you need to. I believe heavily in that. If I operate in my gifts, the people that's close to me, they'll be able to operate in their fullest potential in their gifts.
Facts, man. Hey, man, real quick, I want to shout out to everybody who online tonight. I thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you, man. This your wife on here? I see your last name Holmes, Khadijah Holmes. Man,
Khadijah, like living single.
Okay, shout out, man. Shout out Khadijah Holmes. Yeah. We'll appreciate you. We know you right next door in the room next door. You might be in the same room looking at it right now. I don't know where you at, but. Hey, but we'll appreciate you tuning in, and we know that you are a very great part of this vision and supporting your husband, man. Let me ask you a question, bro. How long you been married?
Man, look, you finna get me cut now for the mess with you. Like, don't get me cussed out, man. Nah, going on 5 years this upcoming summer.
Man, that's dope, man. I believe, bro, like, and sometimes, like, you know, people, bro, I had people tell me, bro, they don't believe in marriage, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. For me, marriage is one of the best things that have ever happened to me. For sure. I always know, bro, Curtis Bateman was gonna be successful, but I know my wife. Shout out to Alicia Bateman. My wife, man, she brings a lot. Like, be honest with you, she makes me want to go get it.
Yeah,
you
for sure.
You understand what I'm saying? She make me want to go give her and my son a better life. And that's just the quality of woman that I have, man. And I can just see through the work that you're doing, man, that I know you have a great rib at home, man. So, man, shout out to your wife tonight, man. For real, for real.
Shout out to her, man. Yeah, like you say, man, it's nothing like her, man. They say, look, we can go for these for days, man. He who find a wife, find a good thing. And I could definitely say she's definitely a good thing for me. That's
dope, man. Quick question, bro. What was the inspiration behind you know, just the brand, even the Upgrade History t-shirt? Like what's the Upgrade History t-shirt about? Let us know.
Yeah, man. Look, like I said, I can't, you know, I had to get Philo in here, man. Look, at times Philo, you know, man, he inspired me to want to be a rapper, man. I can't put 5 words to make them sound good. So I won't even get started on that. But I like to, you know, consider it as being like lyrics on a, you know what I'm saying, like a t-shirt, so to say. I treat it like it's a triple entendre.
Okay.
Upgrade. Yeah. So one way I look at it is upgrade his story. Like, you know, like I say, moments happen. There's nothing you can do to go back and get those moments. Mm-hmm. However, if those same things present itself in the future, you know how to move with it. So that's how I look at it. Like I say, there's nothing I can do to go back and, you know what I'm saying, revisit that moment with my grandmother. However, if a moment like that presents itself again, you know, I can handle it different. I can choose to, you know what I'm saying, create memories with the people I love most versus, you know, just put my all into chasing money or whatnot, or just enjoying materialistic things. So that's, you know, that's one thing that it means to me. Another thing, like I say, man, God has a plan for everybody. With God having a plan for everybody, he ain't gonna stop until, you know what I'm saying, well, his mission is completed. And I think that once we align up with him, we get on the same page as him, like, you know, he gets the glory. So ultimately, you know, man, I want to, you know what I'm saying, upgrade his story in a sense. And then, man, the third meaning to me is like just the times that we're facing now, being in Florida, like, you know, with them trying to take like the history out of school books and, you know, these type of things. I think that is
Black history. Black history.
Yeah. It means more for us to know that, you know what I'm saying, where we come from and what we stand on. Like to be honest, like, you know, Black history changed my life to understand like the trials that somebody faced before me and all the things that they went through made it easier for me to continue to push when I was met with like different trials in my life. So
okay, so you have upgrade history and you have upgrade her story. And are these like two different things altogether?
Yeah, they two different things, like the same thing, a triple entendre. Because like I say, I think that, you know, looking back over history, right, women wasn't presented with the same chances that we were as traced back in history. Now you're seeing, you know, more women. I'm all for it, man. Stepping up to power and just leading, you know what I'm saying, how they supposed to. I think, you know, it was a time here that, you know, we would say women was supposed to do this and do that. Like, nah, bro, I think that we're all created, like, you know what I'm saying, by God himself, with us being created by God. Like I say, he has a plan for us. There's nothing that we can, you know, just put too many titles on it and place people in position to be like, hey, look, you should solely do this. And so I think as you know what I'm saying, as you arrive above those challenges, that's upgrade her story. So that's one side to it. Another side to it is my daughter. My daughter Mackenzie, my oldest.
Okay.
She has cerebral palsy. So, you know, with her just being in the hospital, there was so many things like the doctor was telling us that, you know, she would never be able to do this. And like, you know, we'll be lucky if we can get a smile, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they was just giving us all these things that, you know what I'm saying, like that came out not to be true.
Wow.
So every time that, you know, we get to do something, man, we make it our mission every year to, you know what I'm saying, write off something that they say that she'll never do. For instance, she was able to, you know, ride a horse, man. They said she wouldn't be able to enjoy like simple things like that. And just to be able to create, like, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not what man say. So, you know, God has a plan for you. We plan on, you know what I'm saying, with everything we face, like, you know, upgrade her story every moment, every chance.
That's dope. And bro, you know what I like, bro? I'm inspired, bro. When I see your clothing and your brand is done with such excellence, bro. And people tell me like, "Oh, Curtis, you do stuff with excellence, bro." No, I know excellence when I see it, and bro, like the quality of your work, your photo shoots, like I say, your models got all their back teeth. All your models got wisdom teeth. I don't know what it is, but all your models, bro, they be looking clean, man. And I would definitely want to tell you congratulations and give you your flowers on that. So tonight, man, look at the camera and give some inspiration to someone who wants, get some inspiration and some direction to someone who wants to be a designer or have a clothing line or a brand like you. Well, how would you tell them to start and what to watch out for?
I would just tell them, you know, as you're starting, just be, you know, be resourceful. Everything is literally like at the, you know what I'm saying, your fingertips. I think you got TikTok now, you got the internet, Google's your best friend. And with all that being said, you can go anywhere from Walmart to, you know, dealers, whatever you see. Like, you know, if their clothes can end up in stores, you can too. Everybody had to, you know, start from somewhere. Don't be
facts.
Don't see that and, you know what I'm saying, relate your success to somebody else. You know what I'm saying, be mindful. It's a journey. Nothing happens overnight. You know, you stay the course, you learn things. I would say like the worst thing that could ever happen to me is I go viral. And once I go viral, I don't know where to go. But now, like, you know what I'm saying, as I'm growing to who I'm becoming, man, just embracing every part of the journey. And I tell everybody, like, don't ever expect not to be tested. It's gonna be things to where that, it may not seem like it's going for your favor. But again, like I say, like, God is not going to start something and not finish it. Everything that He starts, He's going to finish it. And just have faith. Man, you definitely got to have faith.
Yeah.
Like I say, a lot of times, man, it don't look like it can be a way, and it's just a test. And it's up to you to pass that test, because guess what? Even if you drop the ball and be like, hey, I'm just going to take a step back, eventually, if it's for you, you'll walk back to it and you'll be stuck at the same place, that same speed bump. And just, like I say, just embrace the journey, man. Enjoy every moment. Even if you start off, small, man. If you got somebody that believes in you, got one person to believe in you.
Facts, bro. I appreciate that, man. Listen, hey, y'all, we're gonna go real quick to commercial break. We're gonna pay some bills, but we're gonna be right back. And we'll be right back. We're gonna ask Brandon some questions, all right, on a topic that's called Comedy is Ministry. Hey, it's your boy Curtis Bateman here with the Straight Foolishness Comedy Show podcast. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes.
Hey, how you doing? Curtis with Straight Customs Apparel and Printing here. Hey, I just want to stop by really quick to let you know about our $7.25 t-shirt. Yes, $7.25. The minimum for the t-shirts are only 50 t-shirts. And if you got bigger sizes, it's only $1 more for those t-shirts. Listen, this is exactly what you're going to get. A one-color t-shirt with your logo or your wording on the t-shirt. Exactly like this. Listen, you may have a birthday coming up, girls trip. Listen, family reunions coming up, graduations. Listen, only $7.25 a piece. You can go back if you're an artist and you want to sell merchandise. You can go back and sell these t-shirts and make you some more money off of it. Listen, Straight Customs Apparel and Printing is here to help you out. Call us today and let us take care of your printing needs.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Str8foolishness TV. The Str8foolishness Comedy Show. The world's #1 clean comedy show.
What's going on, everybody? We are back here with Brandon Holmes of Lives Over Money. Y'all make sure y'all go check out his website. Brandon, tell the people your website again so they can check out your clothing.
www.livesovermoney.com.
That's what it is, y'all. Y'all listen to me. He got some very nice stuff. Check him out. Support this man. Support this black man and what he's doing. Listen, man, this is a part of the show that I like to call Comedy is Ministry. Well, we're going to take real life situations and see if you can make them hilarious. All right, you ready for it?
Let's get it.
now, brother, I know that you are an entrepreneur, and with that being said, you need money in your hand, right? To continue to do what you do to go forward. So, if somebody came and offer you right now $500,000 or dinner with Jay-Z, man, which one you doing, brother? Which one you doing?
Man, look. Hey, everybody dinner with the Jay-Z, man. I'm taking a dinner with Jay-Z.
Bro, you the first one? Okay. Bro, you really putting lives over money?
Man, look. I might even get mad if they say $500,000. Like, man, look. Jay, send me Jay.
Bro, now listen. I'm in the camera. I know you. Hey, ma'am. I know you his wife. I know you watching. You better tell that man to get that money. Get that money. Get that money. Your wife gonna be like, what, for $500,000? Or you gonna meet? Okay. So what's the conversation you would have, JC? Why would you choose to meet with him over getting the $500,000?
Man, just to, like just to sit down and just to share some of the juice that he can possibly spit with me. Like I say, I think that like a lot of my, not at least one or two, just the wordplay he throw around kind of inspired, like a lot of the design. And so I'm trying to see how we can build something together, man.
Wordplay. The wordplay he better be talking about is I got the bill. That's that's the wordplay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd asked a couple people the same question. Everybody said they taking the money, bro. But bro, you passed the test tonight. You really are lives over money, my brother.
Yeah.
So man, more on the fun basis, bro. Like I know you about the business. I know you got the family, bro. Let me ask you a question. What are your top 5 movies, bro, that you ever watched?
My top 5 movies.
Your top 5 movies.
Life. That's number 1, right?
Okay, all right. I like that.
Life is number 1. 2, I would say Love and Basketball.
Okay.
3,
all right.
Yeah, 3, Trading Places.
Who in Trading Places? That sound old. That real old.
Yeah. That's Eddie Murphy. It probably happened in the 90s.
Okay.
Yeah, Trading Places. Of course, Selma. The recent movie with Ava, what she produced. Let's see what else. My last one, if I had to go with one, I would say Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the new one or the old one?
The new ones. Yeah,
I
can't give the old one.
So you like talking monkeys, huh?
Yeah.
you like talking. Hey, have you ever seen that meme on? You ever seen that meme on social media where they got the monkey and it goes to the white? What's the you watch the new? What's the white actor name? You know his name?
Don't make me lie to you.
Okay. And he go to the man ear. He say, "Let me get $20 to the mar." Bro, they be making memes off of everything, bro. Okay, all right. That's what. Hey, hold on. We gonna transition real quick because we gonna see what your wife said. Your wife said that's an experience of a lifetime for someone who he admires. I wouldn't be mad. Money come but experience lasts a lifetime. Okay, bro, y'all on the same page. Page. What that mean is all that mean is for my audience, that mean they right now they're caught up on their mortgage. Okay? because if they were 3 months behind, get the check. Get the check.
Get the check, man.
Hey, he talking about life. All right.
Look, after dinner, where we going, huh? We had nowhere to go.
For real, bro. That's dope, man. Hey, man, if you can eat free at these 2 places, all right? You got to choose one of the 2. You will get free food for life. Popeyes or Chick-fil-A, man. Where you going? Free food for life now.
That's tough, man. That's tough.
Oh, hey, man, upgrade history for us now. Upgrade his story. What you gonna say?
I gotta go Chick-fil-A.
Ooh, okay. Got you. Now, why? Because of customer service?
Because of the service, yeah. The service is, it makes me feel like, I wouldn't get tired every day. Like, I could be having you could be having like the worst day ever. You go to Chick-fil-A and my pleasure. Like, I'm like, wow. Look, it gets so bad. It gets so bad. They be like, thank you. I say my pleasure back.
Hey, man. Listen, man. You're a better man than me. For life, red beans and rice. For life, you hear me?
Popeyes.
Now listen, I'm gonna need something to drink for life because them biscuits get stuck like right here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit right here like
every time, right?
Hey, man, that's dope, man. Hey, you a waffle fry man, huh? You like them Chick-fil-A waffle fries?
Oh my God, legendary.
Man, you from Alabama, born and raised, right?
Yes, sir.
Tell us something about Alabama that the people may not know.
Man, let's see.
Tell us about a dope business in Alabama that you think a dope business in Alabama that you think that the world should know of.
Man, that's a couple, man. If you're here, especially, it just depends on where you at. If you're in the Selma area, Laney's Barbecue. I put Laney's Barbecue against anybody, right? And not
Okay.
just that too. I would say, look, Church's Chicken and Domino's is the best restaurants ever in the world coming out of Selma. Like Selma Domino's is undefeated. Like I can almost eat there every day.
Now,
Um,
not to mean to cut you off, but bro, that's kind of raw because Church's Chicken and Domino's in Orlando is the worst. It's the total worst. Like y'all doing the opposite. Like, man, what, Church's Chicken?
Man, listen, you better get there early.
Oh, it's gonna be a line. It's gonna be a line.
Yeah, you know ain't Chick-fil-A, so you definitely gonna be in line.
Okay. Man, man, that's dope, man. Man, give some advice. If you were able to give somebody advice tonight, man, on for their clothing line, like if you could give them some advice tonight about like, man, it's just how to make sure it runs properly. So let me give you an example. With me, I have a couple different clothing lines. I got a new one I'm working on right now. It's called Bateman LROE, and it's more of a quality product. Okay, what would you tell someone who just started out about keeping it quality more over quantity?
Yeah, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. Man, I just found the fascinating brand from out of Memphis. Man, I connected to it instantly. It say, pay yourself, don't play yourself. And meaning like, just invest into the quality. Quality is everything. Don't never make like a decision in a desperate moment. I know a lot of times we speed up like, oh, I gotta get it, but you only get one time to get it right. And unfortunately, like, as you're starting off and a lot more people are, just more like, expressive in a sense. Like I said, you only get one time to get it right. You either gonna have a good taste or you're gonna leave a bad taste. And like I say, invest into your process. Don't never let nobody speed you up. Like I said, it's a journey. Nobody, nobody could do it like the first day around. It takes time. So like just stay down. I think about like just plants, right? Plant starts with the seeds.
Mm-hmm.
Even the seeds start in dark places. And it takes some time before it even break ground. And so it stayed a lot of days in the dark. And even when it, break ground or whatnot, it still don't blossom into this beautiful flower that you might see. It's a process. So
Process, yes sir, yes sir.
Yeah, like, and it need a lot of sun, it need a lot of water. So yeah, you'll spend a lot of, you probably spend a lot of days if you're passionate about it. You'll have some sad days, you'll have some good days, but at the end of the day, all things work together for your good.
That's it. Hey man, you on here preaching, man.
Man,
Man, you on here preaching, man.
Don't tell me that.
Hey, last question of the night, man. In history, man, like your total legacy. What does Brandon Holmes want to be known for? Like, what do you want to leave on this earth as your personal legacy?
Man, I left the world better than when I found it.
Mm-hmm.
I left the world better than when I found it. And just pretty much, like I say, man, I'm from Selma, Alabama, city of dreams, man. I think that, we had a part on, kind of inspiring change in the world. So, at the end of the day, I helped, I definitely upgraded his story to the fact that I had a job well done. And I hope I inspire others to, whatever their goals are, whatever they chasing, like to, go after it. Whether it's, like 4th and 27, man, I ain't playing. Like, I'm going for it. No quarterback sneaking. Like, I'm coming at you.
Facts, man. Well, man, I want to tell you thank you tonight, definitely for tuning in with us, audience. I want to tell y'all thank you all for tuning in. I want to shout out a couple people on tonight, man. Shout out to Philo Dwayne Baker tonight. Coming all the way from I think I ain't sure where Philo at right no more. I ain't sure where he at right now. But shout out to Philo in Atlanta. Shout out Philo. Marcus Gaines, what's up, brother? Shout out Marcus Gaines. Marcus Gaines and his family. They sell some great juices, bro. They're gonna be at my next comedy show, which is coming up April the 15th. We're gonna talk about it in a second. Brandon, what you got going on April the 15th, bro?
Hey, I need to be in your spot, man.
I need
April 15th.
April 15th.
I have to look at it to double check on the calendar, but
Okay.
yeah, I'll double check on the calendar.
Okay, perfect. We're gonna double check, man. Holla at me. We're gonna make something work this year. And bro, we need to take something to Alabama.
Let's do it. I'm all for it, man. They need it. I say, like, you know what I'm saying, man. Ain't nothing in between with the highway. Let's do it. I'm all for it. Taking it and just moving it in different places, man. They definitely need experience of straight foolishness here.
Yeah.
Montgomery, Birmingham. I think you got some great. Just the show I was able to sit in on, man. Man, I was weak. I still remember some of the guys to this day. Chicken Joe, man.
Yeah, bro. That was a dope show, man. We got some more stuff coming up. I definitely want to collab with you. Like I say, man, we can do something. Bro, I'm all about moving, bro. I'm not about standing still, man. We can do something in Alabama. We can bring a comedy show, mix it in with your brand. You know what I'm saying? Do a fashion show, bro. Whatever you want to do, man. The Straight Foolishness Comedy Show. We're here, bro, to support you, to get behind you, and to continue to give you your flowers, man. And hey, brother, continue to make history. All right.
Look, I appreciate it. Look, I give your flowers back. Man, look, if you don't hear from Alabama, look, I know, man, if you see me out in the next pop-up shop and, you know what I'm saying, you see these amazing signs and this amazing retractable banner and, you taking pictures in front of these signs. Look, you're looking at the guy who did it right there, man. Look at the signage in the back, man. Real neat, real professional. Just like that. Once I hit them, everything ran smooth. Man, listen, if you don't play yourself, pay yourself. Mention your brand tonight, not tomorrow, tonight. Because what you say tomorrow is payday, right? Don't cheat yourself.
Hey, tomorrow. Facts, bro. We definitely thank you for that, bro. Y'all support him, man. Y'all support this, man. Also, want to let y'all know one more time that Straight Customs Apparel and Printing has sponsored this entire podcast episode, man. We just want to thank you all once again. Listen. We got some big things coming up. Once again, go check out Brandon at livesovermoney.com. Check him out. Support him. Support this man. He got some great items. All right. Also want to let you all know, April the 15th, the Straight Foolishness Comedy Show is back in Orlando, Florida. You can get your tickets at www.str8foolishness.com. We got some dope comedians on the lineup. We got Austin Kleeman, your boy Curtis Bateman as your host, Case Money, Kevin Dean, and the headliner for the evening is a gentleman coming all the way from Kentucky, Demetrius Meets Dog Willer. All right? Y'all come check us out. Grab them tickets. We got them on sale now. General admission is $22 and VIP is $175 for a table of 6. All right. Tomorrow I will be at For the Culture Comedy Show with comedian Rod Z and Willie Brown and friends and Uncle Rufus in Orlando, Florida. I'm excited. We're gonna be at the Hope Church in Orlando, Florida tomorrow night. We got some big things coming up. Hey, it's your boy Curtis Bateman. Once again, I want to thank Brandon for tuning in tonight and being a part of the podcast. Listen, you all, as y'all continue to see me go higher, I can't do this without you. I need your love. I need your support. And I want to say thank you. Shout out tonight to Philo out of Atlanta, Alabama, Roll Tide. That's my brother right there. Part of the Straight Foolishness family for life. Shout out to Bobby Rowe. Shout out to Kari Knight for tuning in. I don't want to miss nobody. Shout out to Khadijah, Brandon's wife again. Shout out to my wife, Alberta Cross, jumping on the line. Linworth McKenzie. Everybody who jumped on tonight. And listen, we did have a little technical difficulties earlier, but I thank you all for tuning back in to the Straight Foolishness Comedy Show. And if you get a chance, man, make sure you subscribe to our channel on YouTube at the Straight Foolishness TV. This is where we're going to be housing all of our videos, our podcasts. Listen, you all, we got some really...
Yo, what's up, y'all?
The Straight Foolishness Comedy Show podcast with your host, Curtis Bateman.
We got some really big things coming up. We're working on some TV shows. We working on some promo shows. Listen, we working on a lot of stuff. So as y'all see me move, y'all continue to please move with y'all, boy. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate you all. We'll be back next week with 1 to 2 more episodes. I definitely need y'all help. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, I'm going to see you again. Make sure you subscribe to our pages and get them tickets at www.str8foolishness.com for our April Foolishness Comedy Show. Hey, we going to see y'all next week. God bless y'all. Peace.
Straight foolishness.